Attaboy. I'm Joseph. This is Input English. Today we have a story for Comprehensible Input. As you may know, this channel is all about comprehensible input. If you can understand these stories and follow them with enough exposure like this to English, you will learn it. This works. So today we're going to join our favorite little boy, our protagonist, Bobby. Bobby and Oscar are going to be in the backyard. Let me set the stage for this story. You may recall that Bobby is 8 years old. He will turn 9 next month. He's in the 3rd grade, but the 3rd grade is winding down. It's the springtime and school will be out for the summer. He will be off for the summer. He won't have to go to classes. The kids in the class are pretty excited about the upcoming summer. The mood of the class is very upbeat. People are very cheerful. There are still things that the teacher wants them to learn during this year, but the year is winding down. They're almost done. To an outside observer, Bobby's 3rd grade classroom would have a party atmosphere. The kids and the teacher are having a very good time as they wrap up this 3rd grade class. Bobby's a very good student and he is looking forward to starting the 4th grade. He's looking forward to being 9 years old. But at the moment, he is caught up in the party atmosphere of his classroom and the end of this school session. So on this day, Bobby finished school and came home. When he got home, he put his things away. He would look at his homework later. He didn't have very much. His primary interest was to go to the backyard and throw the ball around for Oscar, his buddy Oscar, the dog. When he stepped out the back door, Oscar was sitting patiently staring at the door. Oscar had been alerted to Bobby's presence by some of the subtle sounds in the household that Oscar could hear. He knew that his friend Bobby would be in the yard shortly. When Bobby stepped out the back door, Oscar came to his feet and wagged his tail. Everything about Oscar showed happiness. Bobby closed the door behind himself and turned to the dog and said, "It's Oscar." It was as if he was introducing him to a crowd or on stage. He proclaimed, "It's Oscar." And this made the dog even more animated. That is, Oscar started jumping around, wagging his tail more, running in little circles and coming back. He was excited. At this point, Bobby, looking at Oscar, said, "Where's your ball, boy?" Well, Bobby didn't expect the dog to answer, but he was hoping that the dog would get the ball so they could start playing. You might have noticed that he called Oscar boy. Bobby knows that Oscar is a dog, not a boy, so it's not that Bobby made an error. It's that it is common to refer to a dog as boy, or if it's a female dog, as girl. Here boy is a way to call a dog. Good boy is a way to compliment a dog. When Bobby asked, "Where's your ball?" Oscar took off. He ran away and came back immediately with the ball in his mouth. He dropped it at Bobby's feet. Of course, they had done this many times. They were very used to this pattern of behavior. This was nothing new. Bobby picked up the ball. It only had a little bit of saliva on it, what Bobby would call slobber, and he threw it into the yard. Now this throw really made Bobby happy because Bobby is growing up. He used to be a little boy and he is becoming a bigger boy. And what he realized when he threw that ball is it went a lot farther than it used to go when he threw it. After all, he's almost 9 years old now. Oscar took off like a shot. He ran full speed toward the ball. You might say he ran full tilt. Full tilt is a way of saying full speed. He galloped through the yard. He sprinted. A rapid running action is a sprint. He wasn't trotting, he was sprinting. Down through the yard he went and grabbed the ball. He brought it back and dropped it at Bobby's feet. Bobby said, "Attaboy." Now, why would Bobby say attaboy? Atta is not a word. But why is Bobby saying this? Well, attaboy is a common casual expression of affirmation. It's the equivalent of good boy. And the way we get atta is we started with that is a. So that is a became that's a, and then atta. It developed organically. As we've discussed before in other videos, English does not have an authority over it making decisions about how we are to speak. Because there is no authority over the way English is used, it develops and evolves organically. Expressions that used to be considered incorrect can actually become correct if enough people use the expression in that way. This evolution of the English language is very gradual, so it will not be a problem for you. But the reason I mention this is how we got here. This is how some of these expressions came into the language. They just developed. People invented them, they caught on, and they became mainstream. They wound up in the dictionary. So attaboy that's a good boy. Now you can actually give someone an attaboy. Yes, you can turn attaboy into a noun, and you can give an attaboy to another person or to a dog. If you give someone an attaboy, you are reassuring them, congratulating them, supporting them. So this is what happened when Oscar retrieved that ball. He got an attaboy. Of course, this resulted in more tail wagging and more expressions on the dog's face that Bobby interpreted as smiles. They repeated this cycle many times. Bobby would throw it, and each time he tried to throw it further. Sometimes he threw the ball into curious places like the flower beds or right up against the fence. Bobby's trying to entertain himself, and he's also trying to entertain Oscar. Bobby assumes that if they always do it exactly the same way, that the dog and he will both get bored. Sometimes he winds up to throw, that is, he brings the ball back as if to throw it, but instead of throwing it, he drops it behind his back and then brings his hand through to throw, but his hand is empty. The dog, Oscar, interprets that as a throw and takes off down the yard, but there's no ball. And then he has to circle around and come back, and he has learned over time that this trick is something Bobby's doing. So he comes back to Bobby and looks at him. He's waiting for Bobby to disclose where the ball is. At that point, Bobby steps aside and points to the ball, which was sitting behind him on the ground. Oscar grabs the ball and everything's fine. It was as if Oscar was thinking, next? throw it again. We don't really know what Oscar's thinking. At this point, Bobby starts a monologue with Oscar. He can't really have a conversation with a dog because dogs don't talk. If you tell a dog to speak and the dog does anything, it will bark. Because really the sounds out of a dog that are available, barking, whining, that's pretty much it. So when Bobby is talking to Oscar, he's not getting answers back. It's a monologue. It's just Bobby talking. Bobby looked at Oscar and says, you know, one of the things I like about you, Oscar, is you don't tell me what to do. No response from Oscar other than a lot of tail wagging and jumping around waiting for the ball. Bobby threw the ball fairly close by and then said to himself, no, Oscar doesn't boss me around, but most everybody else does. Well, not everybody. He continued, Mom and Dad certainly boss me around, but I guess they're supposed to. They're supposed to. They're parents. Craig bosses me around. He paused and thought for a moment. He said, but not very much. Craig's a good brother. Mostly he just encourages me. He's a good brother. Hannah never bosses me around. When Trevor's around, he tends to boss me around. I'm not a big fan of Trevor. He doesn't treat me very well. By now, Oscar's back with the ball. Bobby picks it up and says, but you don't boss me around. Fetch. And he threw the ball. Fetch is an instruction he was giving the dog. Fetch is a command, and it means go get the ball and bring it back to me. Dogs, if they're trained, will fetch a ball. Now, people can fetch too. This is a casual expression. When I got into the car to come here to make this video, I had forgotten something in the house. So I went into the house and fetched it. It's a casual expression. It means to get something, retrieve something. But in the context of a dog and someone playing with a dog, you can play fetch with a dog, and that is you throw something and the dog brings it back to you. This is how things went for some time. Bobby repeatedly threw the ball in various locations to entertain Oscar. Bobby talked to Oscar, but of course Oscar didn't answer and probably didn't understand much of what Bobby was saying. So basically, Bobby was talking to himself. He expressed his feelings that he didn't like to be bossed around. Then he got an interesting idea. He thought to himself, what if I wasn't the youngest? What if I had a little brother or a little sister? Then I wouldn't be the youngest. Maybe they wouldn't boss me around so much. And then he thought, I kind of like things the way they are. At that point, the back door opened and Kathy called to Bobby. Come on in and get cleaned up. It's time for dinner. I invite comments below, and if you like videos like this, be sure to click on this one next. See you soon.